The nuclear detonation that destroyed Los Angeles created a new world in the aftermath. The United States, together with the Western powers, could no longer tolerate artificial intelligence, nor anyone who harbored it. When a coalition of nations refused this ultimatum, the place where the war for AI would be fought had been decided: the republics of New Asia. A supranational economic union and refugee zone encompassing 16 countries, New Asia refers to the coalition of nations throughout Southeast Asia that refused to ban artificial intelligence. Its territories include the nations of Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, Myanmar, Bangladesh, the Philippines, Laos, Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia, Bhutan, Nepal, and Vietnam, along with certain regions of India, Indonesia, and Brunei. Together, these nations represented some of the most technologically advanced areas on Earth, places where the AI industry had been the most developed and important. As a concept, New Asia is as much a Western invention as an Eastern one. Although Pan-Asianist movements had attempted to unify certain territories of the continent across the centuries, it was the ban on AI, more than any other factor, that has united these regions as a geopolitical entity. Following the West's ultimatum, New Asia became the last place on Earth where artificial intelligence was fully integrated into everyday life. It also emerged as a sort of homeland for the populations of robotic simulants that had been created, who would be at risk of destruction if they were to emigrate beyond its borders. From its outset, New Asia found itself at war with the West, who were unwilling to allow the existence of AI anywhere in the world. The retention of artificial intelligence and simulants has resulted in a series of unique, emergent cultural practices across New Asia. Both have been integrated into human civilization far more fully than anywhere else in the world, resulting in a society that is more technologically and arguably more culturally diverse. Sympathy for simulants is extremely high, and they are viewed as persecuted people. In New Asia, simulants are welcomed into families and into temples, afforded the same respect and rights as any human being. Their acceptance has advanced the future of human-simulant relations in ways that may seem bold or even bizarre to outsiders. It is a place where the old and new have combined in unexpected ways, where advanced technology adheres to the most ancient of customs. New Asia's tolerance of AI brought it into a direct confrontation with the Western powers that soon escalated into open war. While this has mainly manifested in the form of small-scale raids on factories and laboratories made by special forces teams, the prevalence of such sites across the region has led to widespread tension and instability. Populations of simulants and human allies have additionally been radicalized by these attacks, and a large-scale insurgency has developed. Repeated strikes conducted by the USS Nomad, an American orbital weapons platform, has drawn significant international condemnation and sympathy for New Asia. Though immensely destructive and seemingly beyond New Asia's ability to effectively counter, Nomad has also become a highly visible and expensive symbol of the American war effort. Were it to be destroyed, the effect on the psyche of the Western world may be enough to bring the conflict to an end. The Western powers see New Asia only as a battlefield, the site where the war against AI will be won or lost. But here, AI has already won, and the world that can be created when this technology is embraced is starting to emerge. It is a unique blending of the old and the new, where tradition embraces innovation in a society that transcends the old limitations. In New Asia, simulants are not merely tools to be turned on and off, but catalysts for a cultural revolution. And the true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love.
The Templin Institute investigates the nations, factions, and organizations of alternate worlds. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to join the Templin Institute, consider pledging to our Patreon page. Along with increased security access, you'll be able to vote in polls to determine future topics, get custom wallpaper every week, and receive some other exclusive rewards.